Hey, remember when you were telling me about that thing that happened that I should talk about on the podcast?
Yeah.
What was that?
Are you doing a podcast tonight?
Yeah.
Logan, you should do the one about Chick-fil-A's bathroom.
I got the earplug stuck in my
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What?
I forgot.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
gosh.
I remember now.
I couldn't get it out. I got it stuck. Austin couldn't get it out of my ear. I in the shower. I couldn't get it out of my ear. Then I had to go to breakfast. I had to borrow a pair of tweezers from Deke. And I pulled out. It looked like a big chunk, because the yellow one looked like a big chunk of wax coming out of my ear. Yeah.
Wait, okay. What are you talking about? The Chick-fil-A bathroom?
When you went in the women's bathroom, and then you came out of the women's bathroom after you saw under.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to talk about that.
So then also today we went to go to a gas station so we could all go to the bathroom, and of course the men's bathroom was closed. So Austin
Okay, yeah. All right.
had to go in the women's
Right.
bathroom and send it to you.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, oh, yeah. I do remember that now at Chick-fil-A. But we're not going to talk about that. But I will talk about the earplug thing.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy your drive.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Goodbye.
Where are they going?
They're driving to Arizona from Chicago. Anyway, welcome to Basement Birds.
Why? What? Planes? What's going on?
They are, wow, I zoomed out, and now there's more light getting into the camera, so I'm so much brighter now.
Yeah,
they're
they're
retired now.
aperture.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I know that they're retired. So there's room for a random drive to Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
How far are they? When did they leave?
they left this morning. They're about 9 hours in.
Okay.
And
How long is the full drive?
like 17 hours or something.
Oh, okay, so they're about halfway. Okay. Oh, I know. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So, by the way, we're welcome to Basement Birds. Logan and Reed in the
Yeah.
basement. Are you experiencing a large amount of snow currently?
No, not presently, actually. Are you?
Okay, no, because
My brother is.
Everyone keeps asking. They're like, "Oh, there's all this snow in New York." I bet. And Jim, my coworker, who you've been in contact with, has been like, "Oh, I bet he's under snow." I was like, "I haven't heard anything," and I would
No,
have
my
thought you would have
brother
told me
is.
about that.
It's hitting the coastal cities, so like New York City, Boston, all along there, but it didn't get far enough inland to hit us.
I see.
Yeah, so we've been fine, but yeah, New York City had like a do not travel advisory.
Yeah, I saw
They
it. Or I
have
heard that.
had 16 inches in the last 24 hours, where my brother is.
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, it is a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow.
Expert analysis there by Logan.
Yeah.
No, so what my dad was alluding to on the phone was, so he, now that he's retired, which we just established, he was going to like go do some work with one of his friends who owns a company. He does like a bleacher. He owns like a bleacher company, and he actually
Like metal
they went
bleachers?
over, for like stadium seating.
Okay, interesting.
And so he had gone to Minnesota because in Minnesota they had set up an outdoor rink where like the Iowa Wild played.
Yep, in Hastings.
Yeah, so they set
Yeah.
up like it was like an AHL kind of winter classic kind of thing.
Yeah. The Admirals played in that.
What?
The Admirals played in that.
Yeah. So
That's pretty
he
cool.
had done the bleachers for this rink that they set up outside, which is kind of
Oh,
cool.
okay. It was
He was
also
also
like
talking
the
about-
coldest outdoor hockey game ever, I think.
Yeah. And there was also
minus
like
40.
like a trail where you can skate. Like it was like instead of like
Yeah, I did see that. That was sick.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
That would be really cool. Yeah,
My dad took his skates and was skating around there.
that's cool.
But he was staying in a hotel, and he's a very light sleeper, which I think we established on the show before.
I think we've talked about it. Yeah.
the neighbor's cat sneezes 3 doors down, and he wakes up at thinking that someone's intruding, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I'm a pretty strong sleeper. Like, Nicole can get up in the morning or whatever. Someone could be walking around. I'm not hearing it. When I was in the hospital a lot, they would be doing my IV in the middle of the night, like attaching it to the tubing, and I wouldn't even wake up because I was just knocked out. And so they're like moving arms and stuff.
Yeah, you're flailing around,
out like a light,
Yeah.
My dad's not the case. So he started wearing earplugs.
When he
sleeps? I don't know when. Yeah, when he sleeps. So because otherwise he gets woken up too easily. He might wake himself up with his own snoring. But he's got the earplugs in, and apparently
was he wearing like sleep earplugs or just regular earplugs, like
I think
workplace
just
earplugs?
Foam. No, I mean they were like. I think they're meant to be worn when you're sleeping. Not his workplace ones. His workplace ones are cylinders.
Yeah.
And I think these are like more cone shaped, connular, if you will.
Connular. That's a good.
I don't know if that's a word.
That's a good word. Yeah.
So he had these connular ones in, and I guess for however he was sleeping, like I've slept with earbuds in before. I don't like to fall asleep with earbuds in.
Yeah, I have not.
But if I lay on it, it hurts. It's like poking into my ear hole.
Yeah.
And so he apparently was sleeping on his ear or something, and he managed to get one like stuck in his ear, like he couldn't get it out with his fingers.
Oh gosh.
And Austin, my brother, was there with him, and he's trying to, he's got littler fingers. My dad has, kind of bigger fingers. So he was having a hard time getting him out of there. And then Austin, kind of same thing, couldn't get him out. His fingers, though, are much skinnier, but still couldn't, like, grab it or anything. And so my dad had to, like, take a shower with the earplug in, and he just heard with the water running over. And that's the same noise that he was
the noise
making.
When you plug your ear. Yeah.
Yeah, when you plug like that. And this is a totally like my dad thing.
Surprisingly accurate noise, honestly.
Yeah, this was like a total my dad action. Like no one else would have this issue. This was like a specific to my dad issue. Yeah. Then he had to go. He went down to breakfast and still had like one earplug in. And I think it was like pink or something. So he just got like a pink dot inside his ear hole.
Oh my gosh! Let's not use the word ear hole.
Right in his ear hole, and then apparently one of the people that he was with. Yeah, his ear canal. Apparently one of the people that he was with had some tweezers.
Okay. How convenient.
So he got those out, and the Department of Ear, Nose, and Throat doctors, ENT folks. I don't know if it's not the Department of Homeland Security
too. I like that abbreviation a lot. ENT. That just rolls off the tongue well.
ENT doctor. The board of ENTs say that you should never. They're kind of jokesters, so they say you shouldn't put anything larger than your elbow into your ear. That's a true statement.
Can't even.
That's like they don't like when you put Q-tips in your ear. My dad's in there digging around with some tweezers, and finally was able to fish it out of there. And as you heard on the phone call to start off the show, he was like, it looked like a big old ball of wax. I was like, okay. So, I mean, I think the moral of the story here is, kids, don't put things in your ear hole.
No. Stop saying ear hole. Don't put things in your ear.
Don't put things in your ear hole. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good idea.
No, it's not. Jeez, that's a very your dad thing, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I would assume that like things getting stuck in your ear is like a pretty common thing. Like I've seen, Tales of the ER or whatever it is, where it's untold stories of the ER where people get like a bug in their ear and like every time it bites down, the person like sings a note like ah.
Don't like that at all.
No, I don't like
That
I
is
don't like
terrifying.
things in or around the ear. I'm sensitive. I don't like teeth. I don't like toes, and I don't like ears.
I really wish you wouldn't have told me that bug story because I'm going to be thinking about it right now.
Yeah, well, if
You've
you want a
just scarred
better
me
bug
for
story,
life.
one time
Nope, I
when
don't
my
want any
mom
more
was
bug stories
sleeping,
personally, but
that spider crawled into her eye and bit
Yep,
the
nope.
inside of her eyelid.
Nope.
That's a true fact. That's a true story that apparently
Yeah, I don't
can
care
happen.
if it's true or not. It still is nope. Just a whole lot of nope.
You also eat 7 spiders a year. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
that's the statistic on that.
Didn't need to know that
When you're
either.
sleeping.
I did know that, but didn't need to know that one. God, Logan, you just come with so much fun facts to these. I'm so glad that we talk about this stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm
What
just
bug facts do you have? No, just kidding.
not a lot of good ones. You know.
Not any good ones, he says.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So,
Jeez.
but yeah, no, I'm just hanging out. I'm teaching my workshop this weekend,
That's exciting.
which I'm sure we can talk more about next week. But
Yeah.
there's been a lot of preparing for that as of late. Went to golf simulator golf yesterday
Nice.
in the cold, so that was fun.
Big. Did you watch the US Canada game yesterday?
I did. Let's talk about that.
Did? Yeah.
That was a good game.
Very good game.
For Canada. For Canada, it was.
I'll rephrase it. It was a very good regulation for Canada.
Yeah,
They had
some opportunities in overtime too, but they were just shut down by Hellebuck.
That 5-on-4.
Yeah, the Jack Hughes
the
special.
5-on-3, excuse me. The 5-on-3 that they had. It was they just dominated from there. And then after that, they were like, the U.S. had nothing. I'm like, this is not looking good. And then they managed to get it to overtime. I'm like, wow, that's really lucky of that. That's really good for them. And then, got it done in overtime. That was a really good game, though. I watched the first 3 periods at home, and then I had to go into work because we had a game that day and watch the rest at work. But that was a very good, very, very good game.
Yeah, no, I was happy I got up, and I hadn't realized before that was the first time they won gold since the Miracle on Ice happened in 1980.
Only had 3 gold medals, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, I guess you figure you only play every 4 years, and so 1980 was 46 years ago.
Yep.
So that's 10, 11 Olympics, we'll call it, right?
Um,
Because that's 46 is not a multiple of 4, so there must have COVID threw it off, right? Because COVID threw off the summer ones.
Summer Olympics. This was the 25th Winter Olympic Games. Lake Placid Olympics were the standby. It's really not going to tell me. XII 13. So 12 Olympics ago. 12 Olympics ago was when they won.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
12.
That was, wild.
Just for context, Eddie Olczyk played on the '84 Olympic team, which I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that. Yeah,
as he was commentating this game, and he was part of that '84 team, and I didn't realize that he actually played on the team, let alone the Olympics after the Miracle on Ice happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some good. I got a good Olympic hockey stat too. Okay, Wayne Gretzky never scored a goal in the Olympics.
Did he play in any of the Olympics?
He played in 1 Olympics games and he did not score in it.
That was probably towards the end of his career, though, right? Like when he was older.
He 1998. He retired in '99.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first year that it sounds like
NHLers
NHL
were
guys
allowed.
were allowed to participate. Yeah, yeah. What was the other? I had some other good stat that. Oh no! Well, one thing I thought about. Obviously you were seeing all the comparisons, or not so much comparisons to the Miracle team, but the like the I don't know. They talked about the Miracle team a lot when they won gold, compared to this team that won it this year. And not that those two teams should be compared, because I feel like the story of the Miracle team is significantly better than the one of this year. The one of this year is good, obviously, but the Miracle one is just untouched. But I wonder how many people that know about the Miracle on Ice, or just like that aren't big hockey fans, don't understand that wasn't a gold medal game that they beat the Soviets in.
It was the semifinals, so they still had to go.
Because in that, from what I remember hearing, is that there wasn't like a bracket like that to decide medals. It was round robin play to decide medals. So in the final round, it was the U.S., Soviets, Sweden, and Finland, and the top two teams from each group played the top two teams from the other group once. So,
yeah,
you did a round robin, and whoever had the most points out of that round robin was the gold medal match, which I didn't know until I was watching the game on Sunday. I thought that really interesting.
Did you not watch the thing on Netflix?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't gotten around to it.
Did we talk about this last week?
We talked about it a little bit, I think.
Because that was really good, where they brought back the old players to Herb Brooks Arena in Lake Placid.
Yeah.
And they talk a lot about Herb and how the guy in the movie was actually nicer than the real Herb Brooks. Because I guess the real Herb Brooks was just like, his one focus was winning. He wasn't being wasn't concerned with being anybody's friend.
Yeah.
He was just trying to win a hockey game,
This is interesting that I'm reading up on with how this final round worked. So each team only played two games in the final round. They played the teams from the other group, and then the head-to-head result from the group stage was carried over for those teams. So like Sweden and the U.S. were in the same group before the final round, but both made the final round, so their head-to-head carried over as a draw.
Yeah.
And the Miracle game was the first game actually played of the final round. So the U.S. sealed it with a win over Finland, interestingly enough. But I feel like if you ask a lot of people today, they would just assume that was the gold medal game with the way it's talked about,
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, I know,
but the U.S. still could have theoretically, I think it would have thrown a wrench into things had, if they lose to Finland. I don't know how that bracket changes, but that could shift the tides. That would send it back in favor of the Soviets,
Yeah. And, I mean, that was part of the documentary where they were talking about what it was like after they beat the Soviets, because they were, riding high. And then Herb was like, hold on a minute, we still have to win another game, and if you don't win this game, you're going to remember this for the rest of your life, that you beat the Soviets and then couldn't seal the deal,
and then no one else will.
For the gold medal, and so that was kind of a big part of the documentary. So
I'll definitely need to watch that. I'll add that to my list of things to do this week is to watch that, because I do need to watch it. I saw the original Miracle movie a while ago, probably when I was growing up, but need to watch the new one on Netflix.
It's a documentary on Netflix, but not a movie, but a documentary. The movie, the movie's a dramatization. And they talk. I mean, Mike Eruzione has been a pretty big part of the broadcast and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like the newer stuff, like he was on at the arena and stuff, last on Sunday. So he was in the big part of the doc too, which was nice to see some of the old people from the old team.
Yeah, he was one. I'd also learned this too. He was one of 5 guys not to be drafted in the NHL.
Yeah, he played games in the NHL though. He joined. I want to say Pittsburgh. And had a pretty, because I looked it up,
Arudzi only played in the AHL. This doesn't say he ever appeared in any NHL games. He was in the IHL. The Toledo Goal Diggers. That's funny. That's a good name. Philadelphia Firebirds? Wow, that's a logo. But that was a fun game to watch. That was kept you on the edge of your seat. I didn't think the U.S. was going to win it, but they found a way to do it in overtime, which was really cool. What are you click clacking away over there?
This keyboard is really loud. I apologize.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh. That's interesting. That's not. I swear I was like, oh, that was. I was looking at some website, not the NHL website. Probably should have just looked there first, but.
Oh well.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh well.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it's a great, great movie / documentary. We'll call it.
Yeah. Whichever.
Highly
whichever
recommend.
You choose
It's
to
called
watch,
Miracle: The Boys of the '80s. Something along those lines.
That's the one on Netflix.
That is the one on Netflix.
All right, I'll need to look. Well, no, I have seen it. It's sitting in my what's that, like, watch later or
What
save
I
or
should
whatever
watch,
it is?
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not even in there. It's like I know exactly where it is and how to do it. I just need to do it now. Need to find some time, but that'll be fun. That'll be a good watch for sure.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, let's get on to news then.
Yeah.
This one, I'll go first,
Okay.
is from our good old buddy David Rush.
I knew you were this one.
I don't know how into dice stacking you are, if at all, or you've ever tried dice
Is that
stacking.
like what you do with the cup?
Yeah, you go and you like rock it back
Yeah.
and forth, and then you can hit it on the table and it'll stack them all up.
Yeah.
But unsurprisingly, that was something I was into for a while. And it's pretty cool. I mean, because you could do some cool stuff. There's some cool magic tricks that you can do with dice stacking. But David Rush leads team to build dice towers in record time. So this, again, is from UPI, and it says the serial Guinness World Record breaker David Rush celebrates his birthday by teaming up with his family and friends to break the record for fastest time to stack 20 dice into two towers. Rush said he was celebrating his birthday when he recruited his brother, Jonathan, his sister-in-law, Courtney, and a friend, Andrea, to attempt a Guinness World Record. The challenge sounds simple, Rush said. 10 dice stacked into one tower, 10 dice stacked into another tower, 4 people working together. Stop the clock when the 20th die is perfectly in place. Simple is not the same as easy. He said the team experienced dozens of collapsing towers during their attempts. But here's the thing about chasing records. You do not stop because it's frustrating. You keep going because it's possible. We adjusted hand placement. We slowed down just enough to be precise. We communicated better, and we trusted each other's rhythm. The team of 4 was finally able to assemble the 2 towers in 10.16 seconds, beating the previous record of 11.39 seconds. The December 2024 record has now officially been certified by the Guinness World Record. So a little over a year to certify a Guinness World Record.
Wow.
I don't know how long it takes, especially... I mean, I feel like that's record breaker royalty right there in David Rush. So that's probably the expedited
if we did it,
approval
would take 5
process.
Years.
Yeah.
I thought this was using the cups. This is just their hands.
Oh, I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, watch the video. It's kind of disappointing. They're just like, it's like they're stacking sugar cubes.
Oh, yeah.
But still, David Rush. What he got for his birthday was a new record.
Here's a question for you. How many times are you trying this with your family until you guys are like, you know what, we're giving up here.
I don't even think this topic even comes up in conversation.
Can I also say I love how he's always recording things in multiple angles to make sure there's
Yeah.
like he's got three
Gotta make sure
cameras
it's
going
legit.
here.
Yeah, you got the camera with the tripod on the table. Yeah. Hey, man, he takes it seriously.
Yeah, and he looks like he was
Gotta stay locked in.
celebrating here. Whoa.
I'm watching the end. Oh, look at that. Yeah, a little fist bump there. Wow.
Little
Wow.
fist pump,
Look at
jump
that.
action there.
Look at
We
that.
gotta love David Rush. Gotta
Well, mine,
love David Rush.
Mine, for once, is not a record, but mine refers to one of your favorite restaurants, a weekly tradition of yours, so to speak, and that is Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes.
You're a big B-Dubs fan.
Big B-Dubs fan.
And this one actually takes us to Chicago, so near you. This takes us to
Chicago.
There's a Chicago guy that filed a lawsuit against Buffalo Wild Wings in March 2023. Said that they used deceptive marketing and advertising for their boneless wings. So the suit alleges the product's names misled customers into thinking that they were made of deboned chicken wing meat rather than fried chicken breast meat. Specifically, the name and description of the products, i.e. as boneless wings, led reasonable customers to believe the products were actually chicken wings. The person that filed the complaint said he purchased a serving of boneless wings and would not have done so if he knew they weren't made of wing meat.
What?
So back when this lawsuit was filed, Buffalo Wild Wings responded to a tweet on Twitter saying, "It's true, our boneless wings are made of all white chicken meat, our hamburgers contain no ham, and our buffalo wings are 0% buffalo." So, U.S. District Judge John
That is
Tharp Jr.
fantastic.
issued a ruling on Tuesday rejecting the complaint, saying that boneless wings are not a niche product for which a consumer would need to do extensive research to figure out the truth. Says that the term has existed for over 2 decades, and they rejected the claim that the marketing is misleading. This is a good quote. Despite his best efforts, he did not drum up enough factual allegations to state a claim. Though he has standing to bring up the claim because he is plausible alleged economic injury, he does not plausibly allege that reasonable customers were fooled by Buffalo Wild Wings' use of the term boneless wings. He's still got time, though. He can modify and refile by March 20th, so he's got about a month. What does this say? Although it is difficult to imagine that he can provide additional facts about his experience that would demonstrate that Buffalo Wild Wings is committing a deceptive act by calling its nuggets boneless wings, but the court will give him leave to try. And then Buffalo Wild Wings, of course, celebrated on social media on Thursday, tweeting out, "They're called boneless wings and will forever be called boneless wings." I got to think, who's thinking that a boneless wing is an actual chicken wing? That has long been determined that it is not.
I mean, I've always just called them kind of glorified chicken nuggets.
That's all they are. They're enlarged chicken nuggets. Yeah.
Yeah, they're chicken chunks.
Nothing wrong with that. They're chicken chunks. Yeah. What's the one place by you that don't they call them
Chicken
chunks?
and spice. Yeah.
Chicken and spice. Don't they call them chicken chunks?
Yeah, they're breast chunks as well.
Breast chunks. Yeah, they're just chunks. That's what we should just call them.
That might be the greatest response to a lawsuit that I've ever seen in my entire life. Our boneless wings are all white meat chicken. Our hamburgers contain no ham.
No ham.
Our buffalo wings are 0% buffalo, the company said in a tweet. I was gonna make fun of them for responding to a lawsuit in a tweet. I really don't think I have any grounds
that was well worth it. That was well worth it.
respond to them in a tweet.
What do you think the judge's initial reaction was when this came across his desk?
He's probably thinking
like a heavy sigh and you can't be serious.
Well, everything is a money grab, That's all he's trying to do. I mean, there's no way he's not concerned about the betterment of humanity. He's just trying to be, I bet I can get a quick buck, trying to make some quick dough. He doesn't care about, like I said, the betterment of humanity or any of that crap. So
he's just trying to catch a quick buck.
Yeah. Like a deer.
There you go.
A doe, a deer, a female deer.
Oh, gosh. Logan singing, and that means that this episode is coming to an end.
It is. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Basement Birds. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm today. Not feeling 100%, as you can probably tell. And that's okay. It's a nice, cool, jazz-filled week. on episode
you go.
number 102 of the Basement
Yeah.
Birds. So, well over 100. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. We're going to be having a guest coming up here in the next couple weeks. A fan favorite of the show, Cody, who will be back. One of our in-person guests. This was all prompted by on episode number 100 when we were going back through some of our favorite episodes, and that kind of restarted that conversation of getting some more people back on. So,
Yep. We're going to see what Cody's favorite FDR movie is. You guys can compare notes.
FDR.
Yeah. You remember the time that you thought FDR was the president that was an actor?
Oh, yes. I'd rather not remember that, but okay.
I'm not letting you live that one down.
Yeah. FDR
All right.
was the one in the wheelchair. Anyway, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
See ya.